It's almost like Go.
Oh, okay. I like Go.
No, I'm saying
really.
Go is the oldest game.
Oh,
period.
Yeah, Go is the oldest game. Period. No, it's So yeah, no. Actually, I've got a board game. Next time you're over, we can pull it out and play.
Eddie
There's
Guerrero is a
WWE
card.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
a WWE set, a whole set of wrestlers.
And he steals. So
Yeah,
there you
Lies and cheats.
Yeah, there's a lot of WWE stuff in this in that a lot of people use. So
Yeah, the WWE set had a lot of meta impactful stuff. It's very D&D like in that fashion. The D&D sets,
What did he buy?
sets usually have a lot of meta in them.
He moved those 2 shields to his use pile, but I didn't see what he purchased.
I don't know.
I don't think he bought anything. He just moved them.
Did he activate globals with them?
There's nothing in prep. I don't know what he would have done.
Okay, not really Andre the Giant. Let's be clear. There's no Andre the Giant card. we can't. No, it's a it's an altar.
Anybody want a peanut?
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
All right.
That's very true. The Andre the Giant altar of what was
Logan
that card?
Grimnar.
Yeah, Logan Grimnar was awesome.
Yeah.
But then someone just had what was that?
All right. Nick picks up the Godcatcher.
What?
Yeah, I think Dan just burned that energy. He had nothing to do with it, so he just put it over.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah.
He couldn't buy.
I do kind of like his
Moonstar.
little dice tray that he got there.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
It's
I made one of those out of foam board.
It's good for portion control.
Yeah. I got too much rice in here. It goes Danny Moonstar, fills 2 sidekicks.
Yep.
Oh.
He's getting froggish.
All right. So Nick takes 2 down to 18.
Coming out aggro right off the rip.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Nick rolling 5 sidekicks. That is a pretty sweet mat that Nick's using, by the way.
Yeah.
We haven't mentioned that before, I don't think. And that's really good. Especially when Andy ran that fish food team in our last monthly one shot. This is kind of what I envisioned with fish food.
Yeah.
Because it literally is the same card.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy's team of just like, oh, you're gonna hit me for a bunch. Cool, I'm gonna gain some life.
I'm just gonna gain life back. Thank you.
Right?
That was such
I mean,
a good team.
the first time we've seen a life game team actually work at a competitive level.
Yeah.
Right.
Coherently work.
Or just seeing a life game team at all work cohesively. Any kind of Dice Masters game.
True. So good. So good.
So good.
What does Nick buy here?
I don't know. He's got them wheels turning though.
Yeah, it looks like he might be thinking maybe Becky. If he's had one more energy, he could have put it over, but
because he can Kree Captain.
Yeah.
He could buy a Godcatcher, rip the Godcatcher over if he wanted.
Well, what's he do with the leftover
That's what he
energy,
wants to do.
Eddie?
Yeah, I don't know.
My bet it would be the Kree
could
Captain,
walk with
Becky
Elias.
Global, and Becky.
Whatever he does is going to be
Alright.
better move than what we could think of.
Right?
Nick is so good at this game.
And he's proven himself over and over again how good he is at this game.
Godcatcher, there it goes. So he Thor Global to Godcatcher.
And he walked with Elias, right?
Global.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Lots of things in prep.
Is it?
And he's just gonna hold on to that question mark.
I think he did Atlas.
He did. Mm-hmm. He did walk with Elias and he Atlas.
Yep.
Jeez,
The
that's
three sidekicks
so
in
much
and
prep.
everything else in his bag.
Yep.
Man.
It's like he's done this before.
Yeah.
I think
Once or twice, probably.
one of the problems that people do online is they forget to look at the opponents, what they have for globals. And Nick does not have that problem. Nick always...
He looks at everything.
Yeah.
He looks at their basic actions.
He's always
their
watching.
their Always watching.
But he is like one of those people who is always playing and just improving his game anywhere he can.
Yeah.
Oh, Poison Ivy, Becky'd over.
And Nick
And
came
the
in
same
second
shot
in our championship for our channel, the Invitational. He came in second, so that there's a lot of competition for that, and it was Legacy Invitational. So yeah, he's a really good brewer in the community. Everyone knows him as such, and so he came in second in our Invitational.
And if you watch any of our videos, he's in the background of the ending.
Yeah,
He literally has the jackalope on the shirt.
Yeah.
On his shirt, right behind Chris. Chris is trying to row away from him, but he can't get away. He'll
Yeah.
never get away.
And I did not know
That's
I
a
was
lot
going to
of
be in.
sidekicks.
I did not know I was going to be in the finale either.
I recorded that and I was like, I'm using that.
Yeah, it made me laugh so much. It still makes me laugh every time.
All right, so you got the God Catcher up. All right,
Lots of energy.
lots of energy. He can do whatever
He
wants
could.
here.
He's been able to sustain without getting the Godcatcher token out itself. So
Yeah,
just because he doesn't get it right here does not mean he's screwed.
for
Right.
sure. Let's see how the brain works this time. What's he gonna do?
Use your brain blood there, Nick.
Is he gonna Atlas? He's gonna Atlas something. That fist is just sitting down there.
I
waiting
think
to be
he's gonna
Atlas.
Becky.
He could.
He could Becky and Atlas. Becky over a Becky, then Atlas. I think he could do that.
Possible.
Yeah, he could.
Seems really good.
To you because you're a bad player. You need to do something good.
I mean, this
'Cause he's
is
a good player.
this is all in context of me being a terrible player. Let's just say that.
But what if he does go with that move? Does that make Nick a bad player?
By transitive properties, I think so.
Not at
Or
all.
Chris just had that like one moment of clarity for
Brilliance. That was it.
Yeah.
He blacked out for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This guy wakes up. What happened?
Becky, Thor, to buy another
Oh.
God Catcher. All right, Becky to over God Catcher.
Okay, so no, I did not come up the
You
right.
did not have a genius. Yeah, you didn't have your genius moment. You're not a baby genius. Yeah, remember that show, that movie,
Yes.
Baby Genius?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I never saw him because I didn't have like kids or brothers that were that young, and I don't have any kids. So,
He could
I
Thor
missed out.
Global
It's worth a
again.
watch.
It's
Is it?
funny.
all right.
The movie. I don't know about the
I didn't
show
know if it
that
was
they
a
have on
show.
Netflix.
I think there was movies. Oh, there's actually a show.
Yeah, Netflix came out with a series on it.
All right, so you Power Almighty.
Oh,
All right,
that's
Power
such
Almighty,
a
we
good
haven't seen
card.
that purchase.
Yeah,
yet.
yes,
Let's
it is.
see. So Power Almighty says spin each of your active character dice up one level. For each active character die you could not spin up, prep one die from your bag.
So those God Catchers, if he's got them in the field, since they can't spin up, lets him prep dice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very seems bad on the surface, but late game, it just you're pulling your whole entire
Yeah.
bag every single turn.
The
Yeah,
Poison Ivy
early
did not
game,
roll.
it's like, okay, I'm just going to spin things up. I'm not going to prep out of it. Then late game, it will not only trigger the creation, but let him prep everything so that, he's going to continue to re-roll those God Catcher dice and create more God Catchers. Because to me, that's the best thing about the God Catcher, is since it's not limited by the max number of dice, you can have more than 4 God Catchers in the field.
Yep. And if you have
Rob
more
has
than
seen
4,
me
you
do
should
it.
have won the game. Yeah, I have.
I think it was 9 God Catcher tokens in the field.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, it was redonk.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going with anything else to get them through the field other than
Just getting a big body. Can't stop it.
until you don't have a big enough wall to survive every round.
I think
Yep.
Dan's in dangerous waters here. He is not
Right.
rolling anything.
He's been getting energy for the last 2 turns now and been able to get anything but that sidekick in his field zone.
All right, walking with Elias.
I mean, Walk with Elias helps you control your play, your moves.
Finding another Poison Ivy.
Not a bad purchase.
Mm-mm. Would you Supreme Intelligence over that Danny Moonstar?
Yes.
I would have.
Guess he's gonna Atlas. Oh, never mind. That's a better move.
Yeah.
I like that
Power move.
power move right there.
Big brain.
Big brain. Look at the brain on this guy. Is Atlas only during your turn?
Yes.
Thank you
Once
for the
per
follow
turn
there,
on your
Yort.
turn.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, thank you so much,
Hey,
Lord.
thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
It's up
Yes,
to.
yes, yes.
Only
Thank you,
need 4
Yort,
more.
so much.
Four
We are
more
trying
now.
to hit our
Thank you
goal
so
of
much.
50 followers for the month of July. We are only 4 away from reaching our goal of 50 to get to our goal of 100 overall. So please, please, please share, let your buddies know, friends, family, whatever, to give us a follow. And we really, really do appreciate it. Thank you, Yort. You are the man.
Share with your mama, your baby mama, and your greasy granny.
And your baby mama's mama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's mom.
Oh,
If they're a
yes.
mom, share it with them.
Yeah. That 100 follower hype. Trying to get there, man.
so the biggest god catcher, if he creates 2 god catchers, we've seen that it's not as impressive on the second one. I think Nick only brought enough bigness.
Giant dice for one.
Yeah. He literally goes from the biggest to the smallest god catcher I've ever seen.
So you did get the under surveillance. He purchased the under surveillance. Since he can't spin anything up, he's going to get to prep 2 dice.
And he gets to put his god catcher in the field.
Yep.
Here comes the smallest god catcher.
The second one's just not as cool looking.
Yeah.
You know?
Those are rookie numbers. You got to get your walking statue numbers up.
Nick tried to convince Dan to knock out his sidekick with the Nylar Global, but Dan was like, "Nah, I think I'm good."
Awesome. You got to get the
Nice.
it's I've seen pictures of you playing in competitive tournaments with your kids crawling all over you, so it's a welcome change, you being able to watch and have your kids hang out with you.
Oh, Nick going all in here.
It's going to block one of the god catchers to not lose.
Yep.
Oof.
That's 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Dan is down to 9. And Nick keeps his giant god catcher die on the board just because he can.
I mean,
Flex.
if we're
Flex.
Good flex.
we'll try to watch our language also, Troy.
Yeah. But I mean, like the die says there, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we'll
I'm
be
talking to
good,
you.
I
Come on.
swear.
By the moon and the stars in the sky. Well, I swear.
We'll be there. All right. So the poison ivy did come up, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But once that under surveillance comes through, it's not gonna do much.
Right.
Wah, wah.
Oh man. I have a real hard time with those dice.
Yeah. And he doesn't have Grill on his team. That's Nick that has Grill on the team, right? So
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, I think
Yeah.
Dan is
No,
on the
there's
clock
no-
here.
Gazer.
Gazer, that's what I meant. Gazer.
You meet Gazer.
Oh my god. Life is in the next room.
She's the one I have to worry about.
The wife.
We'll still keep it PG.
Yeah, we will. We don't want her coming after us with a rolling pin. Classic style.
Never know when we'll go to Minnesota.
Exactly.
Now, after 7 p.m. Central Time, we can't be held to the same standard.
This is very true.
That's after hours
sorry.
at that point.
Yep.
Takes care of
See our
that guy.
game room after dark.
All right, so you bought a Becky and played a
And he force blocked.
Poison Ivy force block and used Deadly on it and got rid of it. Is that what that was?
Mhm.
Poison Ivy is deadly.
Yep.
So it forces Nick to have to rebuild the board to have an alpha strike. Which
I did get one.
He got a God Catcher. He just doesn't have anything to trigger it yet. So
that's actually not a
Next
bad
turn-
thing.
But
No,
he's
he's
got a way
got
to be able to move
quite
those
a
dice
bunch.
over for a nice hit next turn.
Yeah.
he didn't get a fist though. If he would have got a fist, that probably would have been better for him. So you can Atlas Global.
You can walk with Elias.
Well, yeah, he just did that.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he has one in his bag, doesn't he? He still has
Yep.
dice in his bag, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, he has a
Neither one
good
has Supreme
chance.
Intelligence, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No Supreme Intelligence. I said
Oh,
that
Wow.
earlier, and that wasn't even there.
Reptigazer?
Ooh. A Gazar.
Bizarre?
Y'all been saying it wrong this whole time. It's a Gazar.
Bizarre!
The little beholder. The little one.
Just a wee one.
Aren't you a little beholder? Look at you.
He's just a cute little beholder.
Don't look at the little teeny bitty ice dogs. Look at the little fun.
Ow, it bit me.
Why am I dying now?
Right. So,
All right, Nick's passing priority. Dan's passing back. Oh, Nick going in with that big beefy sidekick for 1 damage.
he's just
Sliding
trying
And
to
he
prep.
blocks.
Ivy. Yeah, getting some more preps. All right.
Back in the day, that was a legitimate strategy.
Yeah.
And Legacy, it's like the best strategy.
Yeah.
Right? There's
I
only
need
so
some
much
damn
prepping you
ramp.
can do.
And do remember, everyone, the winning team from this event, the cards from it do get added to the Legacy ban list for future Legacy events.
Oof.
So,
Yep. Which, judging by the cards on these teams, they're probably already banned.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
So you got another Poison Ivy, which is good. It's a good defensive strategy here.
Yeah, Poison Ivy's gonna get banned in Legacy no matter what.
Looks like it, yeah.
I mean, they're on both teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless something happens and they both lose.
We get a draw.
don't make my day difficult, Chris.
Okay, let's try to figure out what would be the most difficult thing for Ryan.
How can we just really crap all over a Saturday?
Guys, I try to be kind. I try to be nice, and this is how you treat me.
Oh no!
I mean-
This is why I love you guys.
Another Danny Moonstar.
All right, so Benzino defeats Raw Travel.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congrats, sir.
Believe this is Benzino Scott's first foray into the online tournaments of ours.
This could be game right here, guys.
Yeah.
If he gets the under,
believe.
well, no, because the under surveil does not trigger. You can't target the thing until it's out there, so it's not game yet. This is unfortunate.
I mean,
Yeah, this is what we ran into in the EXO finals.
Yeah.
The triggers have to be in the right order, and they're not lined up for this turn.
Right.
He could prep it over another one, the next one, if he does everything properly.
Yeah.
DM Armada, we started with 7, but we had some technical issues with one of our players, so now we're down to 6.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and if you want to hang out after the stream, we're going to go over what all the prize supporting is that we're offering up for these paid tournaments, at least for today, and just to give everybody an idea of what we're going to be doing in the future.
Yup.
Whoa, that freaked out on me here.
Good
Didn't get the gazer.
Okay. I
But I
think
don't know if he cares about that. Is it Becky time?
it's either Becky time or because he's got actions in the bag. He's got 2 God Catchers in the bag, and he could just do an under surveillance, prep over under surveillance.
I think that's the way to go. Honestly.
Yeah,
So
he
he's
just
giving his
he just
actions where they-
he just did that. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
No, he atlased and he pulled out Booger T.
Booger T.
Yeah, Booger T. The saltiest of all the iced teas is the Booger Tea.
I don't think.
Oh my god! So Dan actually has 2 Dannies, a Becky, and a couple of sidekicks in his bag right now. So Nick's trying to figure out what he's going to do with that knowledge now. He's going to Becky Lynch something over. What is it going to be? Buying the under surveillance.
Wow.
Yeah.
All he needs is that God Catcher to trigger, and then
Under
one
surveillance.
roll, and it's game.
And he's got 2 God Catchers in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
He's
got
not done yet.
no.
And we ain't done yet. Yep. Reg, you are correct. We did start with 7. Unfortunately, we had 1 drop due to technical difficulties, so we're down to 6. Yeah, we're looking forward to next month. I think next month we're going to see a bigger crowd, especially with IG coming out.
Yeah, we didn't have much time to announce this tournament that much because we didn't want to interfere with our 2-team takedown, because we do that a quarter, and we wanted to make sure that got off properly, and it did. And so this is, yeah. Internet just came back. Oh, monkey.
man.
Okay.
Sucks. Oh, well. You're still a winner in our heart, Carl.
Always,
Yeah,
forever,
always,
man.
dude. Yeah, Armada, you're right. It was rushed. I mean, we knew it was going to happen. We just didn't get the information out there as far as like the sign up and the links and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Last month there was just so many tournaments, plus the legacy tournament we had coming on, and the legacy one's free, the 2-team takedown, and I think that from a creative aspect, I think more people like to play in those, and you don't have to dedicate a whole day to it. So we really wanted to put the focus on the 2-team takedown.
Yeah. Well, and there's a lot of people looking forward to playing with the Infinity Gauntlet stuff. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think next month with Infinity Gauntlet, there's not as many big tournaments. There's a little bit more gap between the big tournaments and now and all that stuff. I think we will see a larger turnout for next month.
Troy, we got burnt out on putting out tournaments last month. I'll be honest with you. We were burnt out, honestly.
Yeah, I had to take a mini vacation.
Yeah. Well, that is a big beefy Becky there. It's a 7-7 Becky with a Danny Moonstar. And Nick has nothing to block with.
That's correct.
I don't think he can do 18 damage though, can he? So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on the board right now.
Benzino, the 2-team takedown is actually going on right now. It just started this week. That's why this tournament was a little bit rushed. It's going on right now. So the next one after this one is, what's the date on that one? We haven't announced the date, so we technically
it's always the 3rd Saturday of the month is when we try to run it. So
2-team takedown.
Wait, no.
Or 2-team takedown. I'm sorry. 2-team takedown. I don't have the dates on that one in front of me.
We do have it, but we don't generally announce it until right before, so we don't have confusion.
Well, that, and in case we have to make adjustments for other events and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
wow. He needs under surveillance to pop.
Yeah, Nick might have this because Dan does have blockers. He's definitely got blockers.
If you want to follow along on our Wednesday live stream, it's going to be on this Twitch stream from now on, and we also post it on YouTube afterwards. Anytime there's a tournament announcement, we'll always announce it there on our Wednesday live stream, and on our Facebook and on our Discord and on our Twitter. We try to get it out there as much as we can.
Or just follow our challenge community, crgr.challenge.com. Follow that, and anytime we make events there, you will get an email announcement.
Surveillance. I think that's game.
Yeah.
That's game.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. Boom.
Ugh.
Each god catcher is less impressive than the pervious one.
Right?
The furbiest one?
Them creepy little animals.
Pet me.
I just posted in the chat, guys, the link to our challenge community. So if you want to go ahead and give that a click and give it a follow, you'll get updates for any of our tournament information that we put out there.
All right.
All right,
Dan's congratulating, so thank you.
I was dealing with some chat, so Nick won or Dan?
Oh, JackalopeSpam won.
Okay.
Yeah, Jackalope, Nick got the win, so Nick is going to get his choice of any of the prize support that we are offering. So that's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.